All right, so for this video, we are going to go over solving for missing angles when you are dealing with the right triangles. So on here, we have the steps. First is labeling your OHA like we've done in the last worksheets. Figure out if you are using sine, cosine, or tangent, which function here. Set up the equation, okay? And then we're going to be using the inverse. So we're actually going to be calling this inverse trigonometry. You might find this is actually a little bit easier than what we were doing before. So on here, I'm filling this out. This is what your functions are going to look like. And to get that on your calculator, I'm going to try to show you here. Okay, we have our function buttons. And on mine, I'm able to press second and then my function button to get that inverse, that -1 on there. Okay, so hopefully you have something similar at home that you can use to do the inverse functions. All right, so how do we solve these? First, I'm going to look at the angle that they have marked, and I'm going to label my OHA from there. So I have my opposite side, I have my hypotenuse, and adjacent side. From here, I'm looking to see which two gives me information, and that's my O and A. Let's put these here. O and A is tangent. So I'm going to need to set that up. Tan of X, because I don't know what that angle measurement is equal to, I have my opposite side over my adjacent. I am then going to go to my calculator and type in second tan, and then that ratio, 2 divided by 4. And that is my answer there. Okay, I'm going to round 26.6, and then I can move to the next one. Okay, so let's come here. This is the angle that they're wanting me to find. I'm going to label my OHA from there, OHA. Notice here I have numbers that go with A and H. That's going to be cosine. So we're using cosine of X. So for all of these, you're going to have X next to that function is equal to, and then I have to have A over H. 8 over 26. Okay, remember in our calculator, we're going to do the second cosine 8 divided by 26. All right, let's do that. Second cos 8 divided by 26. All right, and we have 72. Okay, that's going to round 0.1. All right, so that's how we're doing these problems. I'm going to do one more with you before I let you go and work on them on your own. Okay, again, we have this angle here, our opposite side, hypotenuse, adjacent. If you're having trouble with these, always notice that your A and H are going to be touching that angle mark. O is always going to be across from there. Okay. All right, we have O and H, which is sine of X, just like my other ones here. Just set up the function O over H, 20 over 26. Head to the calculator. Second, sine 20 divided by 26. All right, 50.3 is what that's going to round to. All right, so I'm going to leave you with that and let you guys work on the rest. Remember, you're filling this out. If you're in class, you're doing it with me on your worksheet. If you are remote, you're going to be doing this in Cami and turning it in when you are done. All right, thanks, guys.